I went ahead and started it over. We didn't make it that far. Should we watch Sable
But
give first blood
yeah,
this time?
I was telling, ooh, yeah, I don't think it's just going
What?
to
Welcome to Summoner's
What?
Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Let's see. I need to go to. Who the fuck is pinging?
I don't know. Apparently there was some
Apparently the pause there-
discrepancy. Right.
Jesus Christ.
That shit pissed me off.
I was
That
like,
was insane. Like,
right, like Jesus F. I didn't even know that caused pings like that. Oh my
Jesus, they need to
God.
stop.
right.
Oh my
Just-
God.
Turn off pings.
Can you turn off
Shit, we
pings on a
about to-
replay? Like,
I have
We
no
about
idea.
to we about to go back in time just to body this dude for spamming his ping.
right. Add him and invite him to a custom game just to 5v1 him. Be like, why did y'all do this to me?
Why did you spam your pings?
Sable.
For real, Sable.
Like,
You better beat that bitch's ass. Well,
I
never
mean,
mind, 'cause you
ultimately,
already
he
said-
did.
You already said he gave first blood.
like he went like 3-3 or something like that.
Just
Oh,
He just
Sable,
stood there
come
and
on.
Kind of low key, just stood there and took it.
why
That's
not,
exactly
why would he not walk
how I
back
got
through his
first blood
minions?
on that. That's exactly how I got first blood on that Vel'Koz. He just stood there and traded all over me. I'm like, you
you
do realize
can't
I'm
do
an
that.
AD champion, right?
An
Like,
AD champion that does bonus damage in melee,
like,
literally just walk into the minions. His Q can't, or her Q can't hit you anymore. Like, oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, where do I?
Because I
go
mean,
to
he did
others?
okay eventually. Like, so I was kind of curious what happened. Now I know.
he just stood there and took it. That should be cracking me up. People be, I don't know, people be forgetting that, you know, about that minion damage, I guess.
People underestimate the damage minions do. Like, you know how many kills I've gotten because somebody just kept taking minion damage?
I mean,
Oh, it's ridiculous.
3 or 4 minions, 3 or 4 minions are likely to do more damage than any a second than any champion in the game at level
Yeah,
1. Like,
3 ranged minions have more DPS than your average champion at level 1. Only like certain champions with good abilities, like I'd say Darius probably is higher, obviously, because
yeah, because his
shit.
passive.
Right.
But even then, you're going to take more damage from his passive than all 5 of the auto attacks together that he spent stacking them. Like,
Right.
because like I've had people like fight my Darius before because they're like, oh, his auto attacks don't do any damage, and then they get all 5 stacks on them. They're like, why am I at half health? And I'm like, because the passive is busted. Like,
What you mean?
man, Darius ain't got no early game on his own. It's the passive. Michelle, why the hell did you just throw that on him?
Listen, I like just throwing it on people.
You could have cleared the minion waves for that. Like,
Michelle and I have talked about this before. Like, we both just hate our mana pool.
We do. It's fun.
y'all have issues.
I have less mana than she does at this point in the game.
Y'all be like, y'all getting laying together. You like, you know, it'd be great if we got rid of these blue bars that are in our health. What are
Pretty
those?
much, yeah. That's one of the
Oh my
reasons I
God.
like Sivir.
Oh my god, there's this blue thing attached to
everything
me.
sounds so choppy.
Every time I use an ability, it goes down. Well, use all your abilities. Get rid of it.
I was like,
Man,
Warwick, I
Lucian,
got
if-
no mana.
If you had mana, you'd be clapping some cheeks right here.
You right. Warwick tried, God bless his soul. He was 2-0 and he was like, I'm a gank bot lane. And I'm like, that's cool. This was a bad decision. I couldn't believe we did this. I was like, you know they didn't blow like anything on that quote unquote gank, right? Like, why are we sitting here fucking with these little kids?
Where the hell is the download for League?
Shit, I don't even know. It's been so long. I haven't downloaded it since I like got my new computer.
I just uninstalled it so I could download it again, but I click play now, but it wants me to enter my email. Why is it asking my information? I already have an account.
So it can tell you there's already an account associated with that email address.
And then still not let me download it.
Right. That sounds like some SWTOR shit. What's your email address? This. Oh, you already have an account. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to download the game. Okay, go here. Put in your email address. Oh, okay. Wait, you already have an account. Yes, I know. I'm trying to download the game.
You say this one more time. Oh, hey. Apparently I can log in. Oh, there we go. Game download. Okay, got it.
Hello.
Heyo.
Hello.
Yeah, my connection can't handle watching the stream and being in the call.
Damn. That's so sad.
For sure. I mean, it falls in line for
How it's been going this week.
yeah, basically.
You know what's hilarious? She screams Lucian as she died.
Yep.
And she died by Lucian's hands. I feel so bad for her.
It's foreshadowing.
You right?
Eventually, he gonna have to kill this bitch.
Yeah, I'm still super uncomfortable about that trailer.
Right? Like, there's something about it. The way her eyes look at the end is not okay.
And they're like, and they beat Thresh, and
Right.
then Thresh just walked away.
Right.
Oh, Senna. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, like that's not a very Thresh thing to do, but all right. And then they was like, "But we said Thrush just walked away," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the problem."
Right. I heard what
Support
you
flash
said.
down.
I heard what you said.
Did you say? What did you say?
I said support flash down.
You right. I had to get out of there.
This bitch
What
was
does
stupid.
Senna have itemized? Or not Senna, sorry, Samira.
BF sword basically is it.
I was gonna say, like, BF Sword alone, I highly doubt she would have been able to kill you. Yeah.
I even fucked up the ult. Like,
Oh, okay, nice
Yes.
flash. I have to admit, that's a nice flash.
Honestly, like, was complete coincidence. I was just trying to get closer to her, and it just ended up flashing right over
No,
her root. I was like,
you're supposed to say calculated.
oh, you weren't there for the day Malik watched me win a game on accident on Ezreal.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
bro.
hilarious.
Like it
One
was
on
literally
accident?
like yeah. This was like the most.
Why did? Hold on. Why did
Okay, have you
someone
ever seen that?
rush boots too, with no items?
I don't know.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
Um. So you ever seen that that Netflix series, uh, Lemony Snickets or whatever series of unfortunate events?
Yeah.
No, but I read the books.
Okay. Um.
It's specific to the show, what you're gonna reference, isn't it?
So basically, you know how like these kids, right? Like it's so obvious that they're in danger, but no one is actually helping them.
Oh yeah, of course.
And it's called a series of unfortunate events because for everything that works out, there's a chain of things that don't work out.
Right.
Um, um,
There was a game where
so if you flip that and make it
For every bad thing, good things
Ezreal's
happen.
bizarre adventure in botany, for every like inconvenient thing that happened to us, Ezreal got an accidental bonus. Like, it's seriously like watching someone who dumped all their stats into luck.
yeah.
Like, oh, what's that? He accidentally got a triple kill with his ultimate. Like,
Wow.
that's not even where he was aiming. He didn't even know y'all was there.
Like
No, it was
I tried to ward Baron and ended up in a fight and single-handedly like baited them off of Baron as Ezreal and then lived with like 4 HP.
because they were so adamant about killing him that they didn't get Baron, but they didn't kill him because he stalled long enough. Stalled.
Oh my gosh.
Accidentally stalled. He wasn't intentionally trying to stall.
No, I was just trying to
That
survive.
everyone
Like,
was that everyone was back up to stop them from getting Baron, so they couldn't get.
That's literally makes me think of the moment in the Justice League animation where Darkseid's son is fighting Batman, and he goes, "You really expect to fight me? I just flattened Wonder Woman. What do you expect to do?" And he goes, "I'm not trying to fight you. I'm trying to stall you." And he goes, "Stall me? For what?" And then he gets a tap on the shoulder, turns around, and Superman's standing right there.
which is funny because we had a set in that game.
Oh my gosh.
Bro,
Yeah,
that
he-
set was live. My God, dude, no, that set had went off, bro. I was like, because didn't I say something along the lines? I'm like, damn, we finally got lucky and had that set on our team.
Right.
Because we always go against that set. It never fails. Like that set is
Forgot about
always
Red Buff.
against us.
Yeah, I did. I was like, fuck.
But nah, dude, like the whole game was, oh my God, Mike, look out! But then it worked out. Like,
Oh god.
what was the one where it was like,
I blocked a Jinx ult for somebody on accident.
yeah, he was trying to get away from somebody and blinked into a Jinx ult that saved.
That would have
I think
killed
it was,
somebody. Like,
yeah, we was like, oh, okay, but we gonna pretend that was calculated. From our perspective, we know that was not intended. From everybody else's perspective, it looks like this Ezreal caught a glimpse of the Jinx ulti on the minimap because it passed our jungler or some shit, right? Like,
yeah, something like
Right.
that.
It
Like-
just blinked itself on the map.
And there was one
And
other
then
thing
he
that
just-
happened. Like,
and then he coincidentally jumped. But what it looks like is that he noticed it past the jungler, and he was like, and you hear the epic action music start playing, and then he blinks in front of it and keeps it. And I'm like, bro, like, and somebody was like, whoever he said, I already remember, they were like, TYS, and I'm like, nigga, that wasn't on purpose. He was trying to get away from this crazy motherfucker.
God, I wish I could remember the other thing. There was one other thing that happened.
It was a few things that happened in that game, and we were like, this is for real. Like, this is really happening. It was something because we were going to their third tower in bot lane, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Like,
This Samir was dumb as hell.
Yeah, like I said, I can't remember, but it was funny as fuck.
oh man, that whole game was like.
It's
'cause
on
we started
YouTube.
off-
Like, it's one of my YouTube videos. Like,
oh man, like that whole thing. I was like, really?
but it was so fucking funny.
This Sever is absolutely terrible at her spell shield.
I know. She tried to spell shield my auto attacks, and I was like,
Yes.
what? That's what I was gonna tell you. Like, I dashed towards her on Lucian, and she tried to spell shield my passive.
What?
Exactly.
Oh no. I mean, okay.
And that was not a one-time thing. She did it twice in this game, at least.
Yeah, that I don't know what to say to that.
She spell shielded after your W hit.
When you throw your spell shit up after you eat all the abilities. You guys weren't in the game with me and Alpha where we were just screwing around like that. Me and Alpha did an A-round game. He was Morgana and I was John. And somebody on our team kept going out into the enemy team that was full of damage and CC and was mad that they weren't getting barriered. And I was like, so we just gonna barrier him after he does the dumb thing from now on. And like, it's like, first of all, they had way more poke than us. I'm pretty sure it was just me as Janna and Alpha and Morgana that had poke on our team. Like, versus an entire team of poke and CC. Like,
Right.
yeah, like, so this Kog'Maw, this level 4 Kog'Maw walks out from under the tower into like Nautilus and Lux and shit, and is gonna be like, why ain't y'all barrier me? Because we didn't want to go out there and die.
Right.
Like, so then he got caught one time. And I was like, yo, Alpha, just piss him off and throw your barrier on him. So he gets CC. He's already been stunned, right? So Alpha
Right.
throws the barrier on him and walks away. So then he flashes, right? That Kog'Maw flashes to get away from them, which they flash to get on him. And he survived because someone healed him. I don't remember who took heal, but someone healed him. So he gets under tower, and then I throw the barrier on him. And I was like, oh, I saved your life. And that was like the whole game, which we won, by the way.